We are certainly in the midst of the magical season of Pasko. Buonochi televidente nan. Amita Yantulu. I think most of you will agree one of the best things about celebrating the Christmas and holiday season right here in Aruba is that the community has certainly adopted several cultural traditions from other countries as their own. Take food and drink, for example. We've got Dutch and Venezuelan influences. For right now, let's start off with some Olliebollen.
I've been waiting all year for Olliebollen. I don't need them, but I want the Olliebollen.
Olliebollen? That's how I say it?
Olliebollen?
Well, this is a local tradition here in Aruba every December, Olliebollen.
Now that we have an idea of how to say Olliebollen and got a sense of the excitement for it, let's get cooking. Here we are blending the Olliebollen mix, flour, and dry active yeast, plus some water. Raisins will get added to this particular batch. The stop that we are filming at today offers 3 different kinds. They have plain, raisins, and chocolate. According to Harley, a bag of Olliebollen mix can make up to 300 of the delicious sweet treats. After everything is mixed together, we let the dough rest. Then, voila! By letting the dough rest, it allows for it to rise. You can tell here that it's risen a bit. It is a 2-person job to hoist the batter up to pour into this machine, which is called the hopper, a piece of equipment from the Netherlands. Then the hopper gets to work. A lot of work. 2 at a time, the hopper plops out the perfectly rounded Olliebollen, which in English directly translates to oily balls. Now the name makes a lot of sense considering the cooking process. So we let oil and heat do its jobs. While cooking is in process, you have to pay attention to continuously churn the crates accordingly to make room for new balls being dropped and to take out the ones that are done. Once the treats are nice and fried, they need to rest for a minute for the excess grease to drain. Then they are ready to be served, but there is something else needed to complete the Olliebollen experience.
We always ask them if they like powdered sugar. And we would either give them a little or a lot, because some of them love powdered sugar, and they say that this what gives them the kick that they like. This is what they look forward to every year, so I don't think it's gonna get old ever.
With the popularity of Olliebollen during this time of year, with locals and tourists alike, shoppers are constant. The batch is ready for those in the holiday spirit and those with a sweet tooth. What does it really mean, though, when a shopper who lives in Aruba brings a bag full home to friends and family?
It's part of the Christmas season. It's part of the family tradition, so you can buy it, go home with it, make a nice cup of coffee or a nice cup of tea, and just enjoy with the family.
Yeah, it's a tradition, and I've been doing it from, it passed from my parents, and then I passed it over to my family.
It's something about Christmas, the season to eat Olliebollen, and it's a tradition. So I'm here to buy some.
I mean, we just meld it with the Canadian traditions and some of the Aruban traditions to try to make it an international holiday.
To locals, these round treats are meaningful. It brings joy into the household and also represents the most wonderful time of year is upon us. For tourists, it satisfies their palates but also adds to their holiday while visiting our home. When it comes to embracing local foods and what a destination has to offer, Jinjin Zhang from Delaware said it best.
I think one thing that Anthony Bourdain used to say that, you know, you want to get out of the beaten path and go to this little place and try the food that locals will eat. And that's really the pleasure of the travel.
We know almost nothing about it. We bought the Olliebollen with chocolate. We had them, yes, we had them the other day, and they were delicious, so we decided to grab some more.
Now, do you know that it's part of the holiday tradition here on the island?
We were not aware of that.
Nope. This is our first visit to the island.
Yes.
So you were just coming here because it's tasty?
Yes, extremely.
We love the fact that when we come here around Christmas time, it just feels different. All the Christmas musics and the Christmas trees, but everything is still themed with Aruba and the water and the beach. And so it's double happy.
It's nice to celebrate the holidays. It's a little odd for us to even be thinking about the holidays because where we're from, it's 40 degrees right now. And
Right, yeah.
here it's, you know, sunny and
Beautiful.
beautiful. So it's a little hard to think about the holidays at that moment. But, you know, it is nice to see what other people do around the holidays and what kind of treats they have.
We want to try the local food as much as we can. And I think it's brought out the culture of a different country.
We've seen how these deep fried sweets are made. We know that this is definitely part of the local holiday tradition here. And we know visitors of the island see this as part of experiencing something cultural. But let's get into what the Olliebollen taste like.
Fantastic, soft donut, but it's better than a donut.
I would describe it as sort of a cross between an Italian zeppoli and a beignet.
It reminds me of this French pastry, but of course it's Italian, so it's very different. But it reminds me of this French pastry we have in Louisiana.
French fish.
You know the
Beignet.
beignets.
Beignet, yes.
That's how I see them.
Absolutely delicious.
Happy holidays to you and your friends and family. Patella Noticia, Amita Yantolu.